Hello and welcome back to my Pokemon Moon Nuzlocke. In the last episode we got ourselves started. We got our starter, Sarge the Litten. Again, named after my cat because I'm recording these things in advance. However, once we start to get going, I will be nicknaming Pokemon after you guys if you guys answer the question of the day. As for what the question of the day today is, well, I'm gonna wait on that. And see what happens. But we have a visitor. And what a surprise, it's Kukui. Hey there, Sweet. It's about time we set out for the festival, yeah. But first, now that you're a real Pokemon trainer with your own Pokemon and all, I've got to show you something. Come with me to Route 1. Have fun at the festival, sweetie. I'm sure you'll have a good time with your new Pokemon pal. Me and Meowth will be sure to unpack every last box here, you'll see. Yeah, I don't believe that. Meowth doesn't believe it either. Okay, so... well, we're gonna get our first encounter today. I'm pretty sure it's programmed into the game to always respond on the same patch of grass with the same Pokemon, a Pikipek, because I played through Sun, and I actually restarted Moon a few times to give myself the other two starters. And I'm pretty sure I encountered the same Pikipek in the same patch of grass every single time. So we'll see. So you know that wild Pokemon will sometimes jump out at you in the tall grass, yeah? Now that you've got your Litten there, you can not only fight wild Pokemon, but you can also try to catch them. Woo! I'm going to show you how to catch wild Pokemon, alright? Keep your eyes on the prize. Alrighty then. So I think, like, Kukui runs into a Pikipek, and I feel like we almost run into the same Pikipek. Obviously, it's not the same one, because he catches this one. But let's see. Level 3 Pikipek. So the way I'm handling encounters in this game, I think in most other islands it won't matter, but for this island, Route 1 is in several parts, and I can't really show you that until we get the map, which is a little bit later. But I'll show you that. For now, though, we pretty much have no choice but to get our first encounter in this patch of grass for this part of Route 1. And I say this part of Route 1 because it's actually divided into different sections. But again, I'll explain all of that later. But basically, anytime that you go into a different area and a new little banner comes up telling you it's a new area, that'll count. With Route 1... there are several parts of Route 1. I'll see if I can show you exactly what that's like. Oh yeah! Wild Pokemon do sometimes attack people if they get close, but catch them and they'll join your team and be a great help to you, yeah. But if your Pokemon get tuckered out by fighting for you, just head home for a bit. If you ask your mom, I'm sure she'll let you and your whole team rest up at home. Or you could use some potions. Here are some Pokeballs and potions to get you started out. Ta-da! 10 Pokeballs and 5 potions. Why don't you have a little adventure of your own on the way to Iki Town, yeah? Take good care of Sweet Litten. Man, I wish Litten would be out here. Like, our starter, could it just be programmed in the game because we haven't had a chance to, like, evolve them or anything yet? Just have them out there. Alright, so this is the patch of grass. Yep, same patch of grass, and it should be a Pikipek. Okay, and I actually wanted to, in case that was a programmed-in encounter, I actually did want this to be my first encounter, because getting a Caterpie would be difficult at this stage. The other encounters are Caterpie, Leddyba, and Yungoos, and I don't really have... the best option of this route is Pikipek. A Butterfree down the road could be useful, but for early game, Caterpie is going to be annoying. I'm only going to have 2 Pokemon for a while. So Pikipek, I think, is the best choice. I don't know... Ooh, we're like right in that gray area. Will another scratch knock it out? And Pokeballs have such a bad success rate in this game, I feel like, compared to future games. I'm gonna try the Pokeball though. We won't have to use as many Pokeballs because we'll only be catching 1 Pokemon per route, so hopefully... maybe we're programmed to catch our first encounter Pokemon on our first try too. I don't know. But anyway, we caught the Pikipek. That's good. I have to name it something because I don't have any of your guys' names up here yet. I could go into my Soul Silver randomizer and pick out a name. I suppose I could, well, I don't know who's watching this series, though. I want it to be the viewers of this series. So, let's see. This Pokemon feeds on berries, whose leftover seeds become ammunition for the attacks it fires off from its mouth. Alright, let's see. Let me think of this, give this Pikipek a nickname. That's why I don't want to record too much in advance. Because I'm not gonna have any nicknames to name people. Let's see. I'm gonna name you... I could name you Woody, like Woody Woodpecker. You're not gonna still be a woodpecker. Because you evolve into a toucan. I might not have you long enough to turn into a toucan. I want to... Whoa. Oh, okay. That's alphabetical. Alright, I want to name you... Alright, this is gonna be weird. I'm gonna name you... No. I'm gonna name you Toucans, like 2 Chains. Because I'm clever. Okay, let's take a look at our toucans here. I think they have to have keen eye on this, yeah. But adamant. Okay, this is definitely the same Pikipek I caught in Sun. The same first encounter, adamant with keen eye. I mean, Skill Link would be better, but I'm okay with having a Pikipek. So we're gonna go back and heal, and hopefully I can show you the... Yeah. Okay, so Route 1, Hau'oli Outskirts. And this is Route 1 proper. So on the Hau'oli Outskirts, I think that includes this area. Oh, we can't pass, though. There's an area to the south there. Yeah, I like how Tauros goes more. It wants more of something. So this area to the south has, I think you can get like a Slowpoke and, I don't know, mostly, like, probably mostly Yungoos, but you can also catch Slowpoke there, which would be useful. So I'm gonna treat that as a separate encounter, and I'll show you what it's like when we get the map. But for now, we're gonna go here. We have to do some leveling up. I'm gonna start by leveling up Sarge a little bit more, and then we can level up Toucans. We can do some switch training with Toucans. But first I want Sarge to be at a higher level. Yeah, I want him at least level 7, so after this battle it should be enough. We'll see. It's only level 2 Pikipek. It's weird the way HP goes down. It goes down relative to the amount of HP that the attack does. So basically, if an attack just takes away 1 HP like you saw there, it goes down real slow. And if it takes out like 100 HP, it'll go down super fast. So I guess ultimately it results in the time it takes for the HP to go down being the same, no matter how much HP, how much damage an attack does. Which I'm not sure how I feel about that. But anyway, we have a Yungoos here. We're gonna fight this guy to finish off our level 7, because we did not get the level up off of that other Pikipek. It's gonna tackle us. That kinda hurt. Let's Ember again. Actually, no, this first trainer has a Rattata, and I don't know if I want to switch Sarge in on it. I mean, I think we'll be okay. But just in case, I think I'll take on this first trainer with just Sarge. Okay, here we go. First Pokemon trainer besides Hau. When the eyes of Pokemon trainers meet, it's time to battle! And we have youngster Jimmy with his Alolan Rattata. Is it in the top percentage of Alolan Rattata? I don't know. We'll find out. We won't find out. We don't get his phone number or anything. But it is only level 3, so we're gonna go ahead and Ember. And we get the burn. I don't think Alolan Rattata get guts, so we're good. We're gonna go ahead and finish this thing off with a scratch. Litten is gonna be pretty good early game, but just really early game. Against, like, there's a few bug types like Grubbin and Caterpie. Oh, I think Grubbin was another Pokemon we could catch, but it wasn't gonna be until farther along in this route. So, we were gonna run into that Pikipek first anyway. We have other routes where we can catch things like Grubbin, which would be useful. A Pichu might be useful, although it's not, might not be worth the leveling up with Friendship or the, oh, oops. I'm using old game mechanics. You have to use the touchscreen to switch your Pokemon. Well, actually, you can use the X button or the Y button? The Y button. And swap Pokemon like that. But touchscreen is faster for sure. Okay, so let's take on this girl. I think she has a Caterpie. I think it's her. Someone on this route has a Caterpie. Last Audrey. Yes, has a Caterpie. So now, I might be able to take this on with just 2 cans. Just 2 cans alone. I think yeah, because I have Peck, so I might as well do that. Even though this would be easy experience for Sarge also, I might as well take advantage of easy experience for 2 cans. Now, I think the way experience works, though, you get 100% of the experience, even if it's split between 2 Pokemon. So I could have benefited by switching out to Sarge, but nah. Just in case, I'll give 2 cans all the experience. Okay, so I want to level up. Let's see, are there any more trainers on this route? I forget. I want to level up 2 cans, at least to level 5, though. Because I think that'll put him in a good position there. And by the way, I considered doing a wedlock of this game before I started it, and looking at the difficulty of the game, no, I'm not ready for that. Maybe after I've successfully completed a Nuzlocke, if I successfully complete this Nuzlocke. We're gonna take on this trainer. Let's see, I think this trainer class is what? Is this preschooler? Yeah, he's got a little Vikavolt shirt, which is pretty cute. So, I heard someone say that there's supposed to be more clothing options in the post-game, which I kind of hope so. Because I will say there were a couple of disappointing things. Oh, I just realized I could be going right into a stakeout. Oh no. Oh no, please don't let me lose someone this soon. Okay. Okay, we're good. That was not a problem. Okay. I don't want to lose this early on. I would just restart the series, heck. So I do hope there are more post-game clothing options because the amount of different variations on each style of clothing were really good, but the amount of styles available didn't seem to be a lot, which was unfortunate. So I'm hoping there's a few more options in the post-game, although it's kind of a shame for the main game. With that being said, as you could tell if you watched any of the trailers, the extent to which you can customize your trainer, as far as make your trainers look different and unique from each other, that has gotten a lot better from X and Y, in my opinion. Alright, we've got a wild Yungoos here. What level is it? If it's level 2, I think I can take it. It's level 3. I'm gonna run from this one. I want to see if we can find a Grubbin to train against. I just want to get that level 5 for 2 cans there. I do love the little touch as you get closer to the village. You start hearing the drums. Okay, can this be a level 2 Yungoos? Can you be level 2? Level 3 again. I don't want to risk it, and I don't want to risk going in on one with Stakeout with Sarge, just because. Alright, let's keep going here. Come on, run into something that I can take down easily. Still another young goose. I know there's grubbin around here, and Caterpie. I know there are. Now you're level 4. Alright, I'm really not taking you on. And there's also a small chance to find a Pichu here, I'm pretty sure. But I know there's grubbin here. Oh, there's a Pichu. I will tell you, in Sun, I tried so hard to find a Pichu. It took me... It had to be at least an hour. It might have been more than that. We're gonna switch Sergeant. I'm not too... Oh, we do have lower special defense nature, though. But Pichu's not that big of a threat. And he's gonna go for Charm. Alright, I'm gonna try an Ember and see what this does. I think we can still take a Thundershock from it, even at half health. Well, we're gonna find out! Okay, we're good. And that was a crit, too, so we are fine. So let's see, I think we can get the level up off of this Pichu. Do we get full experience for... Only 14 experience. So... I don't know if it got split in half. Actually, I don't think it did get... I wouldn't imagine it got split in half, because I don't think Pichu gives that much experience. I'm not sure. I'm not totally sure, but can we run into a Grubbin, please? Nope. Come on, I just want Toucans to level up. I mean, maybe we could take on the young goose. I'm just not sure. I'm digging those drums, though. They're so cool. Okay, a Ludiba. We can... That's fine. We can take that one on as well. Let's just go and peck. But, you know, Sarge is really close to level 8 now. But I don't want to use up a potion just yet. I'm gonna need to be conserving items, I think. Well, at least early on, I want to try to conserve my items as much as possible. Especially considering I won't be able to have Pokemon Refresh to just heal status conditions after a battle. So we're just gonna put Sarge up front here. He'll get the level up off of this battle. We are gonna get healed here before we have another battle with Hau. I love this thing. It like feels like, I don't know, it feels like you're on an adventure. The Alola region is made up of 4 islands, and each island has its own guardian Pokemon. Our festival today is held to express our thanks to the great Pokemon guardian deities for always remaining by our sides. Well, we may call it a festival, but it's just this little thing you see here. There may not be many of us, but at least every last one of us here goes all out. Alright, so we already saw all this stuff, so now we're gonna meet up with Hau and Rowlet. I wish Litten was following behind us. That'd be so awesome, but... Oh, how's it, Sweet? Man, I thought you'd never make it. Me and Rowlet have been waiting for ages. Alright, I'm not getting this voice down. I don't know. Hold on! Didn't anyone explain to you about tonight? Oh yeah, right on time. But to what exactly? Sorry, I'm just thinking about how disappointed I am in my doing of Hau's voice. A full-powered festival for Pokemon battling. We battle in the name of Tapu Koko, pitting our best moves against one another in friendly competition to please our guardian. Woo! So instead of a virgin sacrifice, we're gonna have a Pokemon battle sacrifice. It seems better. Seems better than sacrificing a whole person. Your Pokemon have fought for you, so show them the same care in return, Sweet. Allow me to heal them for you this time. Thank you. Are you ready for this Pokemon battle? Sure. Then let's begin. I'm trying to think, what do we do for Hau's voice? For all life on our islands. Oop, my screen went blank. There we go. And for those who undertake the island challenge with joy in their hearts. We pray for your protection. For them and all Mele. May this Pokemon battle be an offering to our island's guardian deity, Tapu Koko. Before you stands Hau, grandson to the kahuna. Before him stands Sweet, one who has met with Tapu Koko. What? Oh. What a curious little thing Tapu Koko is. Ha, that's just typical of it. Litten, take care of my little Sweet. As long as you both have... Oh. Right, how? Alright, here we go. As long as we both have a good time, then I think we can call it a great battle, eh? That was the closest I got to actually getting the voice for How that I wanted. Sweet, How, bring forth the power of your Pokemon. It's really a test when you gotta switch between voices, too. Test of your attention span here. Or your focus. Alright. Let's take on How. Now, How is actually a pretty cool rival. He starts out being like, oh, is he gonna be another annoying, friendly rival that just stinks all the time? But he gets good, man. And one reason that I wanted to pick Litten, aside from just liking it so much, is that this Pichu becomes an Alolan Raichu that he leads with, and that I had to restart so many times because his Raichu would sweep my team. I had to restart until I got a lucky break and managed to stall him out with items. See, we're already having a little bit of a hard time against this thing. Probably because when I did this battle in Sun, I was already like level 9 by now because I was catching so many Pokemon and getting experience from it. But it's okay because we just have Rowlet next. Not gonna be a problem. And we learned Lick, which is cool because that makes sense. We can lick things. Okay, here comes that Rowlet. So let's just Ember it. Boom. Okay, that's a nice little 2-hit KO there. But yeah, his Pichu becomes an annoyance of a Raichu. So having a dark type is definitely handy. Provided we can outspeed it. We do have a lower special defense nature, which might come back to bite us. Oh, I hope not. Alright, we defeated How. What? It's already over? Well, it was only 2-on-2, but... Hoo-wee! Another great battle this year! I bet Tapu Koko liked it too. Whew! That was awesome, Sweet! That was a really great battle! I had a blast fighting you! It's more the rhythm of speaking. I'm getting the rhythm better. Alright, anyway, enough of that. It was a good battle. With this, even Tapu Koko. I don't know, that's what I imagine he sounds like, because he's a chicken. Oh, I nearly forgot. I think it's time you take this, Sweet. We got our stone back, and it got turned into a Z-Ring. A Z-Ring sold separately at participating locations. Your Z-Ring, a mysterious armband that can draw out the power that lies deep within Pokémon. It can bring forth their Z-power. We kahunas can make them by refining stones like the sparkling stone you received from Tapu Koko. Although until you collect more Z-crystals during your island challenge, you will not be able to draw out the Z-power of your Pokémon. And yet you have already received that sparkling stone. It seems Tapu Koko took quite a liking to you, or perhaps it has a mission for you. In other words, it's time for you to get out there and start your island challenge. If you visit every island, maybe you'll figure out what that mission is. The Island Challenge? What? 4 islands. You'll travel to each of the 4 islands here in the Alola region. The strongest challenge is about aiming to be the strongest blah, 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 blah. I misread that all over the place. Here, let's try that again. The Island Challenge is about aiming to be the strongest trainer. The Island Challenge champion. Woo! Sounds great, huh? I can't wait to have a real adventure. I'll explain about the Island Challenge later. I'll rate you then. So in the meantime, I guess we're going home? There goes Hala. Tapu Koko is amazing, isn't it? I hope I can meet it again someday and thank it for saving Nebby. Me too. It saved you as well, didn't it? And it left you with that sparkling stone, even though you were a stranger to this place. Suppose it's time we get you kids home, yeah? Then I suppose this is goodbye. Alrighty. Huh, Honey, I'm home. I don't know who she's talking to. Well, I guess she's talking to Meowth, but it looks funny because she's looking way over him. Poor Meowth. Oh, sweet, you're back already? I thought you'd want to stay in Iki Town longer. Especially right after that great battle. Oh, I was just captivated to see my own girl fighting in such perfect sync with her Pokémon. Maybe it would be a good idea for you to try that Island Challenge thing. That Allen Challenge. It's something you can only do in Alola, right? Well, at least until maybe we get another game with another region. Maybe they'll do it. Probably not. We'd need another island region. I don't know, if we go to Africa, maybe we can do like the Jungle Challenge or the Sahara Desert Challenge or the Tribal Challenge. I don't know what we'd do in Africa. What beautiful weather. I wonder what today will bring me. Okay, so now it looks like we've got the 12-hour switch, so it's nighttime. A visitor. If it's Kukui, he'll probably let himself in without even waiting for us to open the door. Okay, so the thing about the Z moves and stuff, I don't know if I should use Z moves. I don't want to use them in general. I went through most of my playthrough of Sun without using them at all. The only time I think I want to make an exception is if I fight, there are a few trial captains you fight, and in fighting kahunas, and just in general, people who you know will use Z moves. I might reserve the right to do that, and maybe against totem Pokemon, because some of these totem Pokemon are ridiculous. So I'm gonna reserve that right. I will let you guys give your opinion on it, but for now, I won't be using it in general, but I'm gonna reserve the right to do that, maybe. But let me know what you think. And it's not Kukui, it's Lily. Oh, the professor said, "Hey there, Lily. Bring me that great new trainer. Woo! So I'm here to come show you the way to his Pokemon lab if you'll come with me. It's, this way. Sweet! Here, a little pocket money for you. Don't go wasting it on anything too silly." Not too silly, just kinda silly is okay. Oh, well done, Sweet. You're already making friends, aren't you? And what a cute little friend you found. I knew Alola would be a great place for us. We just keep meeting wonderful people here. Me? Well, thank you. My name is Lily. It's very nice to meet you. Looks like it's finally your time to shine, sweetie. Enjoy yourself out there with Litten, and don't be gone too long. Meowth. I wish I could take that pet Meowth with me, just as a traveling companion. You have a very nice mother, don't you? Foreshadowing. Okay, so remember, this is Haioli Outskirts. It's different and separate from Route 1. We are going to get the map when we go to the lab, so I will explain it to you then. You can only reach the professor's lab by treading through the tall grass here. He says he can research moves better when he's so surrounded by Pokemon. Since I'm not a trainer, though, I have to rely on using repels all the time. You do know that using repel keeps Pokemon from attacking, right? Yeah, but usually you need a higher level Pokemon to... Anyway. Oh, and about Nebby, I mean Cosmog. Cosmog seems to be a very rare Pokemon. It came from far, far away. Oh, you mean the kingdom in Shrek? I just thought about that. It seems to have a very strange power. It used that power to save me once when I was in danger. But some other people want Cosmog for themselves, to use that power. That's why only the professor and Kahuna Hala and other people I can trust know about it. Can you keep a secret? Can you not tell anybody? Can you not tell anyone else about Nebby or what happened on the bridge, please? Sure. I mean, my character doesn't really talk that much. Okay, so we're gonna skip over the grass here for a moment so we can get the map, and then I will explain my justification for the whole encounter thing. Oh yeah, Rockruff, let's go. Give it everything you've got. My body is ready. Woo! Oh, Reggie, is that you? I didn't know you were Kukui. Oh, the references. There they go again. The Pokemon Research Lab has its own unique charm, as I think you might agree. I've actually been, imposing on the professor here for the past 3 months. I'm not much of an assistant, but it's the least I can do to pay him back for letting me stay. Maybe I'd be more help if I were a real Pokemon trainer, too. Row, ruff, ruff. I think that's Rockruff. The professor. He never stops researching moves, not even inside the lab itself. It looks like we'll have to patch the roof again. And I just washed his lab coat and finally gotten it clean, too. Now it'll be in shreds. And I'm no good at mending clothes, so he'll just have to buy another new one. We should probably go in before he does any more damage. Alright, let's go see what's going on in here. And we have a reggae theme going on here. Alright. Hey there, Sweet! Thanks for getting her for me, Lily! Of course. However I can be a help. I am supposed to be your assistant, right? Rockruff's moves were just so stylish, and I was making good progress with my research. Say, Sweet, let me see your Pokedex for a second, yeah? Yeah, go ahead. What do you think of the place? Not bad, right? But that's not... Oh, I thought Lily was talking. But that's not why I called you here, eh? Here, it finally arrived. It? What's wrong, Lily? Don't make me do all the talking. See, there's this Pokemon inside your Pokedex called Rotom. Is it Rotom or Rotom? That should be the question of the day. Oh, I can tell you about Rotom. It's a peculiar Pokemon with a body made up of something like electricity. It can take up residence in machines. Yeah, buddy, and put all that crazy skill of Rotom's to work? It's the next generation of Pokedexes, but it's only complete once Rotom has gone into this body specially developed for it. A whole new way for people in Pokemon to communicate. Woo! I really wish that this gave you more, like, they used that plot somehow to talk to Pokemon, but oh well. And now if I power up your Pokedex with the parts I just got in... There it is. Hey now, sorry about that, Rotom. Guess I surprised you? Zzzt. Rotom. Here, boy, I powered up your favorite dex. Here, boy. Here, boy, come get a treat. You get to be in an appliance, just like you love so much. Bzz. Yay. Zzz. Nice to meet you, pal. Gentle on the goods, okay? See, Sweet? Now Rotom can talk right to you. From what I can tell, yeah, looks like Rotom has taken a liking to you. And this will help how exactly? No, it won't help how, it'll help me, jeez. Sweet hasn't been here in Alola too long yet, so I decided to give her this special Rotom Dex to help her navigate around. Nice to meet you, Rotom. And I still don't know whether it's Rotom or Rotom. I guess I should look it up in the Pokedex 3D Pro app or something. You can see where you've Oh. I keep thinking it's Lily for some reason, but I don't know why I would. It's Kukui. You can see where you're headed just by looking at Rotom, and if you give a little tap, you can even check out the town map. I think I'll make that the question of the day. How do you pronounce Rotom's name? Alola! The salty breeze sang to me and brought me here to you. Whoa-ho-ho! How's just enjoying everything. Is that a loft? That's awesome! No, it's not! It's private! The professor has been kind enough to let me use it. If you see a person or Pokemon who needs help, you just help them. Right, Sweet? How? And that's why I'm letting Lily stay up there in the loft. So... Oh. Why do I keep thinking Lily's talking? So, Sweet, I'm leaving this Rotom Dex in your hands. I guess because she moved. So, that's the Rotom Dex, eh? It's kinda cute. Alright, there are some important things you need to know about the Island Challenge. The Island Challenge is your chance to become the strongest trainer around, the Island Challenge Champion. Woo! It's a great adventure for you and your Pokemon to go on together. There are 4 main islands that make up Alola, and a kahuna for each one of them. If you wish to be recognized by the kahunas as worthy, it's said you must clear 7 trials. Sweet! Oh, that was Kukui. Why did I think it was Hao? Because he moved. The people who moved are the ones I think are talking. Alright, I want you and Linton to get out there and give it a shot. You were able to fully use your Pokemon's moves in your very first battle. I think you must have a talent for drawing out Pokemon's strengths, yeah. Then yeah, I'll do it. Oh yeah, as someone who's dedicated my life to studying Pokemon moves, I really want to see you out there meeting all kinds of Pokemon on your island challenge. Here, everybody, blah blah blah, get an amulet. I'm sorry, I'm getting antsy now because there's been so much talking and I want to play the game. I got one for my Gramps, too. Alright then, sweet. You too, Hao. Get a move on. Okay. To the trainer school. You've got to learn the basics of being a Pokemon trainer through Pokemon battling. It's a long road becoming the island champion, and the trainer school is the first step. What about you, Hao? I'm good. I just want to play with my Pokemon. I mean, train with them. Right. Right. The island challenge. So this is how the people of Alola connect with the world around them. Lily, you take care of Sweet, yeah? Until she gets used to Rotom, help her find her way around. Yeah, question of the day. How do you say Rotom's name? How do you pronounce Rotom's name? Oh, we could go downstairs. Let's go downstairs for a second. Let's just check it out. Cause see, we've got a Rockruff, we got Lovedix and Corsola here, and a Stuffle. Stuffle kind of sounds like my cat, actually. And a Snubble. All these pets. Oh, we can go upstairs to the loft. I didn't do this before. Oh, there's a Pokédoll. That, well, never mind. But foreshadowing again? There's a Murkrow up here, too. Oh, what's this say? There are several of Lily's books. They look pretty advanced. So Lily's a smart one, ain't she? Alright, we've got a fan to keep her cool. Okay, so real quick, let's see the stuff that's downstairs. Alright, so over here, full of cardboard boxes containing electrical appliances. So later on, we'll get Rotom. If we get a real Rotom, like as in a Rotom we can actually use, we can change his form in here, I'm pretty sure. Professor Cuckoo's PC, this picture of some Pokemon you've never seen before. Unfortunately, it doesn't show us what it looks like. And there's a Poliwhirl. Hey there, Poliwhirl. Alright, back to business, because we're, again, past the 35-minute mark at this point, I'm pretty sure. So, we're gonna just finish things up by getting an encounter on this route. Yeah, I'm giving you a poke. Yes, I wanna look at the map. Thank you. Okay, so let's check out how things are divided here. Over here, we have this whole section, which is Haoli Outskirts. Now, over here is Route 1, where we got our encounter. Over here is Iki Town. I don't think we can get an encounter here anyway. But we already got a Route 1 encounter. Over here you see is a separate section. But now, in this section alone is not its own route. We're gonna zoom in. The Haoli Outskirts. These are still Haoli Outskirts, I believe. And then we'll confirm to be sure. And then the trainer school is over here. Now the only thing is that I'm not sure if the trainer school counts as a separate area on the outside. However, because the encounters are very different there, and because for a while our encounters are going to be extremely limited on this island, and we're going to be here for a little while, I'm going to count the trainer school, the outside of the trainer school, as a separate place. Because if you look, if we just do sections here, we can't access these. Well, Route 3, I guess we can access. We're not going to be able to go here yet, or here, or here. And I don't think we'll be able to get any encounters here yet. So this whole section we won't be able to get encounters yet. So that leaves just one here. If we did by sections, we'd have one here, one here, one here. Basically 3, maybe 4 encounters. And I don't know if that's going to be enough for the first island. I want a few more, so I'm going to count the trainer school as different. And I think that's the only exception I'm going to have to make. Also in this section we have 10 Carat Hill, which will be at near the very end of Melee Island. That one is going to be very obviously another encounter because you actually go into a cave. But that's just a little explanation here. But anyway, we're gonna try to get our Haoli Outskirts encounter over here in this patch of grass. I don't know if there's a better chance of Slowpoke coming on this one, but I'm gonna try to go for a Slowpoke. I don't know what we're gonna find though. Let's see. A Wingull. Well, not as good as a Slowpoke would be at this point, but, and it's at level 5. I think I can take one water gun from it. So we're gonna lick and try to paralyze it. But it's still good to have a water type at this point for some coverage. We get the paralysis, and we get the full paralysis. Okay, so I'm gonna take this opportunity. I don't think we're gonna catch it, honestly. Wait, how do we have 10 Pokeballs? We just used... Oh, we've probably found a Pokeball on Route 1, I'm thinking. Alright, can we catch it? It's still in the green. Well, I mean, we did get paralysis on it, so that might be why. Because, let me tell you, in Sun, I would... If anything was at green health, I, like, couldn't catch it early in the game. And later in the game, too. I burned through so many Pokeballs, so... I don't know. Fishermen keep an eye out for Wingull in the sky, because whenever they're circling the ocean, it's sure to be teeming with fish Pokemon. Okay, I'm gonna, again, we're only on episode 2, we're gonna name this thing Pico, and I think Pico was a girl in Ruby and Sapphire, so that works. And she's nice and at level 5, but definitely, again, answer the question of the day if you would like to have a Pokemon named after you, or, you know, give a name suggestion. And the question of the day today is, how do you pronounce Rotom's name? So I'm gonna actually finish off the episode right here, because on our way back there's some trainer battles we can have, but we're already past 40 minutes at this point, so I'm gonna call it off right here, guys. So, once again, thank you for watching. If you like this video, be sure to leave a like. Also, subscribe if you want to stay up to date with this series. Leave a comment to answer the question of the day. If you'd like to follow me on social media, like my page on Facebook, or follow me on Twitter, the links are in the description, and follow me on Twitch, because eventually I'm gonna have some Wi-Fi battles and stuff for Sun and Moon. So, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on the next episode of my Pokemon Moon Nuzlocke.